Hey everybody, it's Chase. What's up? A surprise live stream. Maybe so surprised nobody's in here. A late night. There's a few of us popping up in here now. What's up, everybody? Sorry for the sneak attack. Kind of let everybody know that we're on here. How's everybody doing tonight? Finally sneaking back on for a live stream before the end of the year to hang out with you for a few minutes. What's up? Williams in the house. How's everybody doing? Good evening. Gus, John Doe Juggalo, what's up? What's up? Guado. Mike, what's up, man? VS sub 2026 gonna be trash. Well, I'm still probably gonna do it. What's up, Terry? Just pre-ordered Tron Ares 4K. Oh man, you lose a bet. All right, let me share this. Let everybody know I was out because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get on. I've been fighting a cold. I've been pushing through. I'm working on so many huge videos right now. It's insane. So I just wanted to get on for a few minutes because I don't think I've done a live in like 17 days. I think the 13th was my last live. And I wanted to hang out at least one more time before the end of the year. I didn't see you guys live before Christmas. I think December 13th was my last one. Let's see. December 18th was my last one. So 12 days. 13. What's up, Smokestack? Happy New Year. Let me share this bad boy out there so people know that we're on here. Oops, not that. Not that. Derp. I meant to get on at 9:30, and I'm sitting here scoring a big video for tomorrow with the all the best cinematography ever. And I'm scoring it with music, and I only can use music that I have already from my movies, which is mostly horror, so it doesn't really help. Or I have to find free music that fits because I'm going to kind of introduce it all and then just let the clips play. And I'm going to explain why I picked what I picked, but I don't want it to interrupt. It's going to be like 10, 12 minutes of footage if it'll even get monetized, but I've been doing that all night here, so. Cat's over there complaining about it. Everything. And I wanted to talk to you guys about the new year, for what you got for Christmas. What'd you think of my video today on the... I don't really like doing negative videos, but it's, you know. Let's see. You got snow? I'm jealous of that. Phil, glad you're catching live. Doesn't see you next year sound like a long time? Does. And if I hadn't got on tonight, I would have, my next time on, I'd been like, I hadn't seen you guys since last year. And you have to forgive me. I'm still stopped up. I've got a cough drop in my mouth, doing the best I can. Christmas morning, I woke up feeling like I swallowed rusty, salty, lemon squeezed razor blades. So. Oh, I appreciate that. I do. Afro Whale too. What a name. Your videos have heart and soul. Love them. I appreciate that because I put my heart and soul in them. I promise you that. A white New Year. Man, that would be so cool. I want some snow. It was unseasonably warm here for us for Christmas, and then today, like as last night, like I don't think it got above like 33 or 34 degrees today, and windy. So I have never, I can tell you honestly, I have never once tried that or any other kind of illegal substance. I'm a total square, man. I do like a good bourbon though, and a good beer and good wine occasionally. Uh, William says there's nothing wrong with calling out what they did with Boogie Nights. I agree with Troll 2. Yeah, like, and you notice I said with Troll 2, I was like, it's not Troll's fault that they oversold what they did. It's really not. I still got these movies still sitting right here. Um, it's through no fault of its own. It's not the movie itself. The 4K looks good. It's just disappointing because of how they oversold it. I'm having a record year with quarter notes and Hank's halftime. You already know what the VSU is. What is the VSU? I haven't heard anything. I've been so busy editing, I hadn't looked at anything. Is there rumors on the VSU? I have not seen any room. Tank Girl? Is that what everybody's guessing? Or was Tank Girl? I don't know. Didn't Umbrella do Tank Girl? It's not like Vinegar Syndrome to do something after somebody else has done it. Not saying they won't. They just normally don't. Let's see. Where did you guys see all these rumors? I'm not dreaming it up, right? Didn't Umbrella and somebody else did Tank Girl already? Didn't they? Usually Vinegar Syndrome doesn't follow. Yes, let's have a great new year. Watch some great movies. Oh my gosh, a lot. A lot. You got all the boutiques, all the studio labels. Which reminds me, Friday night, the big AVA Pop Culture Awards. I will award the best boutique label of the year, the best studio label of the year, the best studio 4K of the year, the 4K of the year, the physical media release of the year, all kinds of stuff. Sorry, you guys. I hope it comes. That they I thought it was supposed to be out in 2025. Umbrella did Tank Girl on Blu-ray. Did nobody else did it? I just where is the rumors on this? Because I don't know. That just doesn't seem. It's not like them. I mean, they'd be bringing it to 4K, but something that's already had a big package release, because that had a big box set release. Where is everybody guessing that from? I mean, where is the the clues on that. Southern Comfort's a good one. What's up, Daniel? What's up, man? Paul Rudd, Anaconda. I wonder what the Vegas odds are on Arrow. Well, the way I'm going to do it. Damn, y'all, hold on. Damn. The way I'm going to do it is just like any award show, there's going to be 3 to 5 nominees in each category and one winner. And it's close on a lot of them. It's close. And, you know, I do a whole scoring system on everything because I got to make my mind up the best way possible. So it's close. Snow in Ohio. That's right, baby. We got the AVA Pop Culture War. I'm planning like a tie. I'm like we're going full award show, and it's going to be different. It's not a live. And it's not a standard recorded video. If you guys know what a premiere is, that means we'll have this live chat on the side. So I'll be here to live chat with you when it goes live for the video on Friday night. So I won't be here talking to you live, but I'll be chatting with you live for the premiere of the video. So that'll be cool. We'll do it that way. Cover of Tank Girl got leaked on Reddit. I wouldn't consider that gospel. Because they also leaked they've leaked other stuff for them and way wrong. I mean, I wouldn't hate it being Tank Girl, but I wish it'd be something else. I don't know. I'll believe that one when I see it. It does look like there is a that's very weird. I want to show you guys something. Let's see. All right, so I just Googled this. Check this out right here. Now, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but if you Google Tank Girl and Vinegar Syndrome, did they have this Tank Girl trilogy box set hardcover comic book before? Did they already have that? I mean, you can't go to their site because it does that. But it shows about a Tank Girl hardback box set. I don't remember them having that before. They don't say anything about a VSU. You would think we'd already have them. I'm surprised we haven't. What is a VSU? A VSU is these right here. It's the Vinegar Syndrome Ultras. It's their prestige line. All right, so like this is the Showgirls one in 4K. You open it up. You got the movie inside. 4K, all the bells and whistles. It's their prestige line. Man, I've been going peppermint. Anything I can do, I've been doing. I am. I'm going to redo it. I'm going to renew it. I'm going to run it back, as they say. It's that much fun. I mean, it's I mean, like $900 to renew. It's $900 worth of fun. But if anybody wants to tip in, now's the time. I have to buy a new cinema camera too, like because I'm working on a movie next year that I'm been brought on to, and I need my own camera. Well, I need a second camera. Sleeveless tux shirt. That's probably what'll happen because you won't be able to see below my waist anyway. You never seen Tank Girl? I haven't seen it in forever. Yeah, you've seen premieres before. That's cool because I can live chat with you. But this is interesting. Of course, you can't click on it and make it bigger. And do this and make it a little bigger. Tank Girl comic book trilogy. I don't know that they had that before, but they got it now. Oh, you like the sneak attack lives? Happy nearly New Year, Nerdy Panda. Yeah, I saw that was coming. How about Devil's Advocate coming? The rumors of Scream Factory's demise apparently have been greatly exaggerated. If they're going to come back out swinging with Day of the Dead and something like The Devil's Advocate, that's pretty big. And then you got The Haunting. So. Oh yeah, I see the Tank Girl. Let's see. Here we go. Hold on one second. So here, this must be the leaked. That doesn't look like a VSU. I mean, maybe. Why does it look so small? Somebody pull it down. That look a VSU to you guys or just a slip cover? Yeah, I think you're gonna get it one way or the other. I ain't convinced that's a VSU right there though. That just looks like a slipcover edition. Could be wrong. Look at the way it's being held. I mean, I got big hands, y'all, and I mean that I don't know about that. That looks more like a slipcover. See what I mean? That looks more like a slipcover edition. The way the fingers and stuff are around it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I I think I'm getting rid of one, two, three, four, five, six or eight. I think that I'm not keeping from the year of Vinegar Syndrome. Oh, Thundar the Barbarian. Oh, funny you should mention that. I have in January, if I can get to it, I have my Sword and Sorcery or Sword and Sandal top. It's gonna. I can't decide if it's gonna be a top 10 or top 25 movies of all time. I've been working on that one for a while. But I got such big stuff coming. I have a video coming in January on the top 100 greatest movies of all time. That is an undertaking. I'm going to tell you right now. That looks like the slipcover. That looks like a slipcover to me. Maybe it's a VSU, but then that person got way bigger hands than me or something. I don't know what's going on there. But maybe it's a VSU. I think Tank Girl is more worthy of a VSU than Mac and Me or Garbage Pail Kids. It doesn't look like it. It looks like they just fixed the color or something on it. That worries me just a little bit because I have the other one. It better be. It was rumored to be out last year. We got, man, could you imagine a Big Trouble in Little China VSU? Yeah, they could sell 50,000 copies of that. Sword and Sandal topless top 10. There's plenty of topless in Sword and Sandal. That double feature of Deathstalker and Deathstalker 2's got plenty of that by itself. I just can't tell if that's a VSU or just a slipcover. Huh. We need Porky's 4K. We need Revenge of the Nerds 4K. It is time for that stuff. Time. That was a hell of a set by Umbrella. Umbrella with Tank Girl, but Umbrella gets me because they do way too much stuff that's just already been out on Blu-ray, and they put it on Blu-ray again and put it in big cool packaging. Man, they could literally retire VSU off of a Big Trouble in Little China VSU. Vinegar Syndrome could just cash out. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I would love to see that. Is Caddyshack Warner Brothers? If it's Warner Brothers, Arrow's got a shot at it. If it's Warner Brothers. Yes, all the Trons are on 4K now. I believe part 2 is an upscale because I believe it was shot in 1080p digital. Oh, she's in a few. That's got to be coming soon. I would say there's a good chance that's coming this year from Criterion. Yeah, The Fly. I don't know. Disney, I was looking back at it when I was doing my rankings for everything for this big award show coming up on Friday. And I don't know, man. Disney started to come off with a few more things. And hey, we're getting Gone with the Wind. Like that's Fox, or I believe is that Fox? I can't remember. That might be Warner Brothers. I don't know the rights on that one. But Disney did start to come off with some more stuff. So maybe they're opening it up just a little bit. Meatballs 4K is out on Lionsgate Limited right now. I've got it right over there. What's up, 77 Rockets Woodworking? Howdy. Hey, Sofa. It's going all right. I'm still fighting it just a little bit, but I'm getting better. Got a long night ahead of me because I got to finish editing a couple of videos before I can go to sleep. Yeah, that's where I got it from. Does anybody else? I don't think anybody else has it. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know where they get their info from. Every now and then, when I get a piece of early info, that's just because I know. It just comes from somebody I know from either the distributors that have handled my movies or through theme park stuff, where I cover theme parks on on American Vintage Adventures, and people I know there. So I don't know where these people get all their info. I really don't. And nobody's giving me anything for free, man. So I don't have any quote unquote studio contacts. Nobody gives me anything for free. By far the biggest channel that doesn't get anything. That's because I'm I'm not gonna say anything. Um, I'm not gonna say any talking points and or anything else. I just don't do that. Canadian Maker Project. Glad to see you. Know, every time I see you, I think I got your little token you sent me. It stays right here on my desk, man. Yes, yes, me too, man. I got my notification today that Snakes on the Plane. I ordered all three together from Orbit, so I didn't get Under Siege early. So, Snakes on the Plane, Evil Dead Rise, and um, Under Siege. Man, it's just not like I would listen. I wouldn't say no to getting stuff for if they sent me stuff, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say about it. I'm not gonna do a talking point. I'm not gonna like change my opinion on it because I got it for free. I'm not gonna come out here and say, "Man, that sucks," and then get it for free and be like, "I was wrong," because I got it for free. It's not worth it to me. It really isn't. I don't need that many. Like I only got so much room anyway. So it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. I hadn't had a chance to read anything yet. Yeah, streaming is kind of going down a little bit. They're struggling and everything else. There's some holdover stuff. Like I kind of chuckle when people do the 4K reviews, technical stuff, and they always talk about the bit rate. That really matters more when you're streaming something than it does over there, because there's a certain bit rate encoded into that disk that when they encode it, they've got either a variable bit rate, one pass or two pass, or a constant bit rate target or whatever. So it's going to stay within whatever they encoded it to, depending on the speed of your cables and your setup over there. But it's really more important the bits per second when you're streaming something because you could if you got slower connection and everything else, you could be losing a lot of information in detail. With a hard disk, it's kind of not so relevant. But I hear it all the time. Got a healthy bit rate. Okay. Spoiler alert: the good and the bad and the ugly might have a shot in my best cinematic shots of all time video coming. I don't think Fantasia's out on 4K. That's exactly right. If it comes with, hey, you got to hit these talking points, then it ain't free. Oh, Frankenhooker is coming to 4K via Synapse and Redshirt here at some point soon. I don't own Misery on 4K. I need to get that because that's a good movie, especially watch around wintertime. And it's on a list of mine that's coming up, but I don't have that 4K. What's up, William? After Daylight, Turbine in Germany will release Dante's Peak. Yeah, with yes, all that stuff. And the interesting thing is, I pointed that out today in my video on my most disappointing 4Ks of the year. Daylight, hell, I think I still got it sitting right here. That means that's proof that Kino was lazy. I mean, because when the director got involved and Turbine took over, they did a full under the hood restoration, not just a scan, a restoration. And Kino just did a scan. They didn't, and they had access to the 35 millimeter negative, and they just did a scan. That means it was lazy, and that's what bothers me about Kino, because Kino can do some insanely good work when they actually do a restoration. They just don't, man. They're just lazy. They're just trying to get it out real fast. And I own a lot of Kino. I just got a stack of Kino in. Where'd it go? I just got these in. I bought these separate so I could get the slip covers. I got the Ninja trilogy. Everything's flipped backwards in my camera. I got Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, and Ninja 3 Domination, which is a fun one. I got Elsa, the Harem Keeper of the Oil Sheiks, Scars of Dracula, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I do, and Walking Tall with the Rock. So like I like Kino, but man, they are really, you read so many of them. A scan, a scan, a scan, a scan. Let's see if this one. Did they have to? I have to go look on Elsa because it does not specify if it was just a scan or a restoration. That's interesting. See how all the rest of these say from a scan of the 35. See, all they're doing is scanning it and slapping an HDR and Dolby Vision grade on it. And that's all they're doing. But none of that information back here on Elsa. So we'll see. I'll have to go digging in and see if they did a full frame off restoration on this one. But they could do so much more. You're really, the way Kino does it, the quality is at the mercy of how good the negative is. Let's see. I was trying to find. See, so like this one, this is a good one from them, Tropic Thunder, and somewhere. But see, like this is one of the best ones they've ever done. Hard Target. What's the difference? What's it say right there? Brand new 4K restoration of the international cut. And they did the 4K scan from the negative. See the difference? And the same thing right here with Tropic Thunder, approved by the director and the studio. No wonder these two look better. I need the slip for that. No wonder they look better. It's a full restoration. I do not own it. I don't own it. Because it's only in the specialized version. I don't own it. Man, we need Jingle All the I want all the Christmas movies look great in 4K. We need Jingle All the Way. We need the Santa Claus movies big time in 4K. I blind bought that. I've never seen it, but I blind bought it because it just sounds so damn crazy and interesting. Oh, I'm gonna get yeah, I mean the turbine version is a full restoration approved by the director. Hell yeah, it's gonna be a lot better. Becca was on here a minute ago. Yes, yeah, yeah. Well, and they pulled it right back out of the stores within like a day. I would like to see them also do True Grit. What's up, Eli? Yeah, don't forget to slash that like button and sub to this awesome channel. I appreciate that, Eli. I appreciate that, my friend. Dude, Hard Target is my favorite John Woo movie. Like that and is it Face Off? He did Face Off, right? Listen, I'm on cold medicine. But Hard Target's my favorite. Why is your name Chance? My mama took one. I can't wait for the release of the new 4K remaster from the negative of the original version that they're going to show at the theater. I imagine we're going to get a physical media release not long after that. Too much money not to. Oh, Beastmaster. Oh, I'm a huge Golden Child, and Beastmaster is super sentimental to me. I will buy every version of Beastmaster that comes out from anyone. I got to get the imprint version and the Scream Factory version. That movie meant so much to me and my dad, and that's the one that got me back into collecting. Which one, man? Beastmaster. Oh. Hey, Bubba, Beastmaster is on every weekend because TBS showed that thing all the time. Everybody's like, oh, it's HBO means Hey, Beastmaster's on. Not for Po folks. It was on TBS all the time. That thing could be on Friday night at 10:35 Eastern on TBS. My dad'd be like, hey, Bubba, Beastmaster's on. Come watch it. And then the next morning it'd be on at 8:35 a.m. And he'd be like, hey, Bubba, wake up. Beastmaster's on. I like McClintock. True Grit is probably their True Grit and Searchers. And I like both versions. I like the Coen Brothers version of True Grit too. My mom don't like that one as much because she's a big fan of the original. Oh yeah, man. So it's funny. It's funny you mentioned that because I'm doing a video on. Here's a show. You might be surprised to know that I'm a big Tom Selleck fan, and they announced a few months ago that we're getting Magnum PI on 4K. Do you know how fast I will buy Magnum PI on 4K? You know how fast I'll watch it with you? And Rich is like, you know how fast I'll watch it with you? In Hawaii, Tom Selleck. I am working on a video right now of like some like 15 things you didn't know about Magnum PI. I love Tom Selleck, y'all. He's one of my favorites. Mr. Baseball, I love Mr. Baseball. That would be a great 4K. But yes, I love TV shows on. I give me all of them. I love buying TV shows. I would buy it if you look. I'm gonna buy Fallout. I like it. If you like a TV show, I always say get it. I say get it. There's a lot of times you get extras too. One I would love to see come to 4K is Vikings from the History Channel. I got the Blu-rays. That's a great show, especially the first like 4 or 5 seasons. Yeah, Christmas movies look so good. They just lend themselves to 4K. All that lighting and everything. That's why I think Magnum PI in 4K. That whole show is set and shot in Hawaii. All those colors. There's certain things that lend themselves to 4K. Holy smokes, will that look good in 4K? I thought he did Face Off. That's another one that I know that's a good Kino restoration. I got to get that one. Oh yeah, man, I love that Mortal Kombat. That's old cheesy stuff. I love it. It, you know, I could probably get Risha to watch Face Off with me. Yes, and Nicolas Cage. That's John Woo movie. He did Hard Target too. That we're talking about with Van Damme. She likes Van Damme too. Oh, Griffin, you're not that far away. My mom's business that she owns is in McDonough, Stockbridge area, going down south. So you're not that far away. Becca's still here.
Hey, Becca.
Risha said, "Hey, I have never seen The Ugly Stepsister. I've never seen Possession either. This or Possessor or whatever this big box set that's out now that everybody's telling me I must see. I've never seen this. So, but every people I really trust are like, it's good. But has anybody seen it? Is it worth the blind buy? It's $60. It's a big old box set. Let me know. Um, I'm I don't know when we're finally going to get the one from Turbine. I mean, from Kino. I'm probably going to buy Turbine. Everything I've ever bought from Turbine is A plus. So I will. I can't guarantee that the one that we're getting from Kino is going to be the same director involved restoration that we're getting from Turbine. I want to know the one. I want to get the one that I know the director said, yeah, that's good. Have I heard if they're reissuing Marvels? I have not. I have not. I've been too busy trying to collect all the Marvel stuff in the old Best Buy steelbooks, so I have not heard that. Yeah, that's the thing with Kino. You're when you get a Kino where everybody's like, "Oh man, that's so good. That one is lights out." That's one of the few here and there that they do a restoration on. The rest they're just scanning. I've been trying to tell everybody that for like a year now. Magnum theme is your ringtone. I love it. I love the like the little shorts and stuff of all him breaking the fourth wall, looking and smiling. I freaking love Tom Selleck, man. Best mustache in Hollywood. Him and Sam Elliott. They got the mustaches.
Yes, I'm married.
I'm gonna grow out a not a mustache. No, can't pull that off. I'm gonna grow out the thing beard. Russell Kurt Russell beard. Rich is over there grumbling. I'm looking forward to interview with the vampire too. Falling Down's a good movie. That's a good movie. Oh, got a $5 super chat from Canadian Maker Project. Says Am I pumped for Red Sonja? Listen,
Yeah.
I am very looking forward to Red Sonja. I'm a little worried because it doesn't look like they did a new 4K restoration, and I have the old one right there. I know it says they fixed color, but it doesn't say they did anything else. So I'm a little worried because that one doesn't look good. Now, the art does. The steelbook is incredible, but the movie is not. And the movie not great to start with. But it's fun. It's fun. Sure, I try to answer everybody I can. Kino's supposed to, yeah, if it doesn't get bumped again. We must remedy that. Can't read. Can you not? Was something we have to remedy then, isn't it? Phil with $14 super chat says, I'll probably sub to Vincent this year. Seems worth it. Countdown to the AVA Awards. Yes, the AVA Awards Friday night, baby. First annual, inaugural, however you want to say it. It's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a big deal. It should be a lot of fun. Got a lot of surprises in store. Got a lot of work to do between now and then. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate that. Grow a beard and take helicopter lessons.
Yeah, good luck. You're
A McCready helicopter pilot says he approves of growing the beard. I can do. I can grow that beard. I can't do a mustache though. By the way, I love Kurt Russell as Santa Claus in Christmas Chronicles, and he basically just regrew the hair and beard from the Thing. That's his real hair and beard. It's just gray now. I haven't seen the new Anaconda yet. Oh, are you talking about the 4K? I have it, but I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, some don't even have HDR. You're right. Yeah, there's a standard out there. It's so hard for me to pay $30 for the standard that doesn't even have a slip when I can pay it, a little more and get everything. It's so hard. That's so hard for me. Like, if I'm going to get it, I'm just going to get it. Oh, you got the rest of my package in the mail? There's a joke there. Thank you. They got a replica of Magnum's shirt? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. I'm already a Hawaiian shirt guy. Get me some short. I wear kind of short, not that short shorts, but I'm not a big cargo short guy. He wore grape smugglers though, but that was the style then. I'm gonna look like Glenn Powell with chops. The beard, like this is only like 2 weeks growing right here. I don't even think it's that long. No, it's not even that long because I've only shaved my neck once, so it's probably like this grown out this much in like 10 days. If the hair on top of my head grew that fast, I'd be in business. Yeah, it's coming from full restoration approved by the director from Turbine. Do you know, quietly, I have never seen the first one or the second one, so I haven't picked it up yet. I love Kurt Russell. Tombstone is just it's close to my favorite Western. Nice. Carrie, what's up, man? Happy New Year to you and your family as well. I appreciate that, man. Oh, I watch Quantum Leap all the time, hoping that each time would be his leap home. He never did go home, but no, I loved Quantum Leap. Dr. Sam Beckett should be here Saturday. Thank you, Becca. Yeah, I've opened it up, but I hadn't watched it yet. Do you know I've never seen this? I've never seen Conversation. I've never seen it. So I have seen The Third Man quite a few times, but I picked that up too. This movie inspired the hell out of me with Dutch angles. I'm a filming. Uh, this movie had a big influence on me, like camera angles. I'm a Dutch angle using sucker. Oh no, I don't like the. I can't do the Duck Dynasty thing. I can't do that. It would. Mine won't grow down either. It'll grow the way Kurt Russell's grows. It won't grow down like this. It'll be that big like full beard. It won't grow down. It will not do it. It'll just keep going like this. 80s movie madness. Mark is in the house with a $20 super chat. Man, brother, good to see you in here. Of course, I follow you, on Instagram and everything, watch your posts. Thank you, my friend. It says, hope you're doing well. Do you plan on picking up Salem's Lot from Arrow? I pre-ordered already. Yep. I had to. Salem's Lot is a holy grail for me. I love Salem's Lot. Logan likes Salem's Lot, too. And so I can't wait for us to watch that in 4K. And, I know this is sacrilege to a lot of people, but I like the new one that they did on HBO. And I would buy that on physical media on 4K like that. Especially if they did the extended cut, because they have like an extra hour and a half long cut of that movie. I'd buy that too. I'm a fan of that book, everything. Father Callahan, how he ties into the Dark Tower. Man, I'm going to tell you, I had to have that. And Excalibur, do you know I have not seen Excalibur since I was like 12, 13 years old? So I am so looking forward to getting that and watching it again. I appreciate the $20 super chat. I'm just good to see you in here, man. Oh, Kurt Russell's great and everything, man. I am biased though. Like he's top 5 for me. There's if Kurt Russell's in it, I will watch it. I don't care what it is. I mean, I got a shirt in there with Kurt Russell, just his face on it from the thing. Like, I love Kurt Russell. Cocoon on 4K. There's a lot of things like that music is a problem with. Yeah, the woolly bear beard. Don't know, don't care, woolly bear. Any wants and desires for Vinegar Syndrome subscriber week? I've just started trying to go with the flow on whatever they give. I'm excited to renew. And it's just, it's a barrel of fun. And I will still do, probably each month, I will do the unboxing on the channel, on the main channel, next year. But I will do all the reviews on the Patreon. And I can't do them on the YouTube channel anymore because they dinged me with a warning already, even though it was private and for members only. So I can't do them on there because I can't afford a channel strike or anything. I liked it, man. I liked it. I did a full review on it when it came out. I didn't understand the hate. I enjoyed it, and I'm a hard critic because there's not anything that Stephen King, I've read every Stephen King thing. I've watched every Stephen King thing. I'm a hard critic. I enjoyed it. And then you had Gordon Lightfoot added to the soundtrack, who's one of my all-time favorite singers, with the Sundown that just fit perfect. And now because of that, it's like one of Logan's favorite songs ever. That's kind of cool stuff, man. That's how you connect people with all the nostalgia back today. Now I got a 15-year-old in there rocking the Gordon Lightfoot. My daughter's in there. She's got a record player for Christmas. She's busting out Queen is one of the records she wanted. She's in there singing Bohemian Rhapsody in the other room on a record. Like, this is how you tie this stuff together. That's what's happening right there. I definitely understand the being busy. There is no doubt, man. I'm just glad to see you in here. Iron Man, give me an Iron Eagle VSU. This year, if I could have, let's say I could have three. I'm gonna say four. If I could have four, you want to know what my four dream just pie in the sky VSUs would be for Vinegar Syndrome this year? Iron Eagle, Over the Top. Now I gotta really think about it. Iron Eagle, Over the Top, Pie in the Sky, Big Trouble in Little China. What would be my fourth one? Fire in the Sky. Or Stargate. Either one of those two. Could you imagine that year if they did that? Somebody, please explain to me. That's a great question. Please explain to me why Vinegar Syndrome has not done all of the Andy Sidaris and all of the Fred Olin Ray movies on 4K. Or at least, like why? Like, maybe they don't have to do them as a collection, but how come they haven't started doing them? Fred Olin Ray with, like, Bikini Drive-In, Scalps, Evil Tombs, like, all of his stuff fits perfect. And then all of Andy Sidaris, Hard Ticket to Hawaii, Savage Beach, all that stuff, all needs to be, that's Vinegar, those should be VSAs, big time. VSA line is supposed to be the kind of overlooked, lower, mid-budget, late-night, kind of cheesy action, Skinamax kind of stuff you'd have found in your mom-and-pop video rental stores. Like, those fit perfect. Those need to, like, why? That should be Vinegar Syndrome's wheelhouse. Stop with so much Asian cinema. Like, can we get something else here?
Tell Jason.
No, Jason agrees with me on that. That's how he survived. Hey, Robert, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm fighting it a little bit. Like, I got my meds right here. Matter of fact, I need to take it. So I'm getting there. I still got like 5 more days of meds here. And I don't like taking medication. Like, she has to make me take something for a headache. Like, twist my arm. Like, I don't take anything. But I will take my antibiotic now. I'm trying to get all the Marvel stuff too on Steelbook, and it's just a long process. Some of them I got to go back and get. And I'm not the biggest fan of some of them, but this is one of the things I got to complete, so I get it. I haven't seen that. Man, so Steve Rossman, this was in the big Christmas package. My man Steve sent me this imprint, and I love these imprint sets, y'all. I love these. And they put out good stuff. There's no doubt. I haven't seen this in forever, but I have seen this a few times. But I haven't seen it in forever. I'm looking forward to checking this out. This was a hell of a little surprise in that box. And then my mom got me Twins of Evil, the imprint set. I showed that to, like, on my Patreon and channel members, but I got the Twins of Evil imprint set, and that is one of the best 4Ks of this year. Iron Eagle VSU was just, and I think it's a Queen song that might be holding that up. I did a whole video yesterday on my top 25 underappreciated 4K movies of the year. Is there an unopened movie on my shelf? I don't think so. No, them are open. They're all open. One of them fell. This is the one that fell, but they're all open. But I did a whole 25 underappreciated 4K video yesterday, and there was a great year for 4Ks. There's no doubt. What? No way. Oh, I don't want them from Synapse. It doesn't fit. I don't. I mean, Synapse does good work, but Logan's Run, Big Trouble, and those are. I gotta believe There Will Be Blood is coming. Big Trouble's gotta come too, man. It's the only Carpenter. It's like, I think that's the only Carpenter not on 4K now. There might be another one I'm not thinking of, but maybe The Ward. But is anybody looking for that one? I do remember the talk about Pretty Woman. Thank you for reminding me about that, because that would be a day one buy for me, because I love that movie. And I don't know what happened to that. That I got to look back at that, because that's been like 7-8 months ago, and nothing's happened. Oh yeah, man, I got it right over here, right there. Over the Top wasn't coming out on 4K without me doing it. But yeah, it's and I got the Bloodsport too. I ain't gonna miss a movie like that on 4K. But I want them. I want a U.S. release with more stuff to them. That is a bare bones top over the top, and it's okay 4K. It could be done better and with a lot more stuff. Tyler, man, what is up? Happy New Year, brother. I agree. I love I watch the director's cut. Some people don't like it, and it's not a whole bunch different, but I'm always going to watch the director's cut. I got the Steelbook. The Steelbook is nice looking, but the 4K itself is okay, and there's like no feet. There's nothing on it. I got to think that that's coming, because like you got Behind the Green Door, which I still got to review for the Patreon and stuff. I got to think that's coming down the road with all the Maryland Chambers stuff. That would be nice, where you could have them all in one place. I just now, like 3 weeks ago, got both of those on 4K, and I just picked them up when they were cheap, and I didn't get a slip. It's bare bones, which kills my soul, but I didn't have them on 4K at all, and I had to have them because I wanted to watch them. I probably have not watched Blade Runner since before my son was born. He's 15. So I can't wait to watch it on 4K, but it just kills me knowing there's better sets out there even right now than what I got. I don't even have a slipcover. And Harrison Ford, if you guys follow me, Harrison Ford's probably my favorite actor of all time. So, I mean, that he's another one. I will watch anything that he's in. There's a few people like that. Him, Kurt Russell, Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Mel Gibson. I'll watch anything they're in. I watched Fat Man again with Mel Gibson the other day. The Incredible Hulk, the Incredible Hulk 4K is hard to find on the Steelbook, and when you can, it's expensive. Oh, if I could have any movie prop ever used in film or TV, what would it be? Ooh. Um. Well, the first thing that jumps in my head is the Holy Grail from the Last Crusade, but maybe the book that they carry around too in there in the Last Crusade. Um, After that, maybe man, that's tough. Han Solo's blaster. Um, mm, can you turn that down a little bit? Hey, psst, can you turn it down just a little bit? Um, that's a hard question, but that's probably where I would start with those. I'd have to really think about it. Probably something from Conan's sword. Ooh, that would be a good one. McCready's jacket. There's a lot. Mid level. I see you. I love Hot Tub Time Machine. It's kind of like a hot tub time machine. I like Synapse. They just like they often don't even give slip covers for anything. They just don't. I don't know. What time is what starting on New Year? My AVA award show is going to be on January the 2nd, not New Year's. I figured people would be too busy. And I'm watching the Sugar Bowl on New Year's Day evening, and tomorrow New Year's Eve, I got a video or two coming out. I would love to have Freddy vs. Jason 4K next year. I don't know if they would wait all the way to Halloween. They released the others earlier in the year last year, but they got to do that one. Come on, man. They set up the whole artwork to get to that point. Carrie Witt likes Predator Badlands. Carrie. Shame. Shame. That's the other one. I knew there. Assault on Precinct 13. I knew there was at least one more. That's the other one. That would be a day one. You mean Dawn of the Dead with guns? Night of the Living Dead with guns? Oh, you might have saw the Poltergeist, but that's open too. The Film Vault things are open. No, no, no. That is the most Disney fight. You mean Predator versus the Patriarchy? Yeah, we know. Happy, yeah, but this is the last time we're going to see each other live between now and then. AZ, is it AZ Wilco 1997? Hello, first time here. Glad to have you in here. Oh, look at this. We got Canadian Maker Project busting out 5 AVA pop culture memberships. Thank you, my friend. It looks like he did another one down here, too. He gifted another one, a 6th one. Canadian Maker Project in here making it rain AVA pop culture memberships. Thank you, my friend. Where's your token? Right here somewhere. Boom. Right there. In the house. Everything's backwards on my camera. Oh man, Somewhere in Time was immediate. Immediate. Well, they're doing it, The problem is they announced a bunch of things and then said we're doing these, but we have no idea when they're getting out there. So who knows? We know they're coming. They got the rights to do them all. It's just how fast they do them. Happy New Year. Merry New Year. Where did I get the slip of Lethal Weapon 4K? Can't find it. Is it custom? No, it was the Warner Brothers UK set. That I ordered it from Orbit, but that was the UK set. You might be able to find one out there randomly somewhere. Still, they didn't make that many of those. Yeah, they don't. I did the 4K. I didn't even look. The 4K doesn't have the theatrical. Really interesting. That's so crazy. I don't see who got the memberships. Does it show? Let me scroll down. I'll scroll back up to catch up with the comments. Huh. Oh, I can't see in here. That's right, because I'm not on YouTube. I can't see who got them. You know, I saw the first season of it. I liked the first season of it. It was not bad. All right, Alan got a membership. The artist formerly known as Ash. Or as, wait. The artist formerly known as He. Sorry. That's way too much writing for my eyes right now. Oh yeah, the American flag shorts would be a big one. Well, there's a 4K of Gremlins right now. There's 4K. There's a beautiful 4K of Gremlins. We're probably going to get a different. We're going to get a new one too, probably. We're probably going to get Gremlins 2 this year. I would imagine Gremlins 2 is coming this year. That's a good one. Yeah, I'd take the DeLorean too. I'd take that. Wouldn't fight over that. The Starship Enterprise. Like I keep saying, if I had more room, I wanted to get the old toy model of the Millennium Falcon and the Enterprise and hang them from the ceiling with invisible wire, so they're like they're flying. You want the whole ass pirate ship from Goonies. Holy Mary, Mother of God. As you see it flowing out there. Nice. Still had it. Interesting. Predator Badlands, how I learned to stop being a toxic male and learn friendship is an even better story. Is there any of my favorites still out there you would love to see come to 4K, or do you have oh no, there's still some. I mean, I'm looking for Gone with the Wind coming to 4K is a big deal for me. Near Dark, I would love to see come to 4K. Revenge of the Nerds, Porky's. I would love to see those on 4K. Big Trouble in Little China on 4K. Hopefully Caddyshack comes because that's a big one. I'm trying to think. I had a whole list working. A while back. The Witches would be cool on 4K. I don't think there's a 4K of the Witches. And I got the VHS. I don't even have a. I'm sure there's some others I can't think of. I know those off the top of my head. The Program, which is a Touchstone picture, it's maybe my favorite football movie. I would love to see that on 4K. There's more. I'm just not thinking of it. I need to do a revised list of that. Grim Prairie Tales. Do you know what? I don't think Grim Prairie Tales has been on DVD. It's stuck on VHS. It's stuck on VHS. Because I did a video on it about a year ago. I actually tried to find and acquire the rights to put it out on 4K, and I can't. You can't even track down who's got the rights. Mortal Kombat. Boom, 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 boom. I can't wait. Merry New Year. I need to take some time off. Um, well, so my birthday and Rish's birthday are both in January. Her birthday's the 14th, mine's January 26th. We go to Disney World, just me and her, on like right there around our birthday. So we're going for like 4 days in the middle of the month. So I'll take some time off then. We just took the family down for 3 nights for Christmas, but everything is so rushed around the holidays, it didn't feel like time off. No, I can't say I watched Fantastic Planet. I imagine all of Carpenter's stuff will eventually make it. My biggest problem with that Why So Blue Tube is if you don't, you can't give digital stuff that you didn't give physical. You had it. So I don't care if it's an up mix. If you have the up mix Atmos and you have the Dolby Vision grade, then those need to be options on the physical purchase too, not just for digital. That is back asswards. That's my problem with it. Oh, all kind. I mean, I just hope they get back to more like stuff in the realm of Beastmaster and Roadhouse and Showgirls and Amityville Horror and From Beyond and TCM2. They need to get back to a few more titles of that level. They got to get back to a few more. This year was down on that. Yeah, they're going slow though. Yes, amazing gifts, Canadian Maker. I appreciate it, man. So I got the six Star Treks I bought. I got the slip on all six. I went 6 for 6. Sounds like it. Spielberg said so. I haven't watched it yet either. I've got it, but I haven't watched it yet. I love canon films. I love canon films. That's just that's just good old 80s action and stuff to me. I have some thoughts. My first thought is I because here's where I have a problem. Like, I that's what I taught first and foremost was I taught ancient Greek and Roman history. That's like the emphasis of my degree, and all the way up through the like Middle Ages and the Renaissance and stuff like that. But ancient Greece and Rome, like I could probably go to Greece tomorrow and tell people there more about their landmarks than they know. But So Iliad and the Odyssey are two of my favorite books all time. I used to be able to recite half the damn Iliad in the original performance. The was it hexameter or whatever. But I almost think the costuming in Troy looked more appropriate just from the trailer that I saw. Now, that doesn't make it or break it for me, but I think Troy's a bit underrated as far as the actual story goes. And I saw somebody saying, "Well, this the Trojan War never happened." Well, yeah, it did. And they found the city of Troy, and they found evidence of the war and everything else. So I'm interested to see it. Troy is another one I would love. I would kill for a 4K of Troy. I would love a 4K of Troy. My man Tyler Main is in that one. I used to give him crap all the time. He's King Ajax. We'd be sitting over here, eating or something. And I'd just look over at him and be like, "Row, you whores! Greeks are dying." Because that's what he said in Troy. And throw that guy off of the rowing oar. But I mean, I'm down to see it, man. That Odyssey, I'm gonna see it. There's no doubt. But interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, the C4. Listen, I have said 100 times already. That is like one of the top of the line, mini LED, all that shit that I got in the living room, and it does not hold a candle to the OLED. And because you can damn near see both of them at the same time on the same channel, you know. And I've told Rich I begrudge it a little bit because the TV in there gets left on a lot, and it's a very, very, very bright room. It's a whole wall of windows. And we leave the TV on sometimes, like for when the cat's here by herself or whatever, the TV gets left on. So it doesn't really lend itself for me to put an OLED in there, which kills my soul because the OLED is superior. There is no doubt. None. I've seen some. My mom and stepdad are big fans of it. And I'm a big fan of. I like Billy Bob Thornton and I like Allie Larder. So I'm gonna get into the rest of that. Oh yeah, I Beck didn't fit in at Georgia. He did. He really didn't. Um, I think to be the quarterback at the University of Georgia, you're not going to be an Armani suit wearing Lamborghini driving guy. You're going to be like Gunnar Stockton or Stetson Bennett or Matt Stafford that are, you know, backwards ball caps and trucks and stuff like that. And just, they need like a blue collar guy to lead the team because the team's got plenty of guys that are not blue collar guys, but they need that guy like that at Georgia. It's not. That's the culture of it. There's plenty of guys that are not. You just have to have the right mix. And being like the arrogant pretty boy South Beach guy, that doesn't really fit at Georgia. Oh, I would love. I mean, well, he did quit and leave. He did. But I mean, it didn't hurt Georgia. But I do think Georgia fans want to destroy him because he chose to leave. Nobody made him leave. He chose to leave, and then like kind of blamed it on Georgia. And if you kind of notice, he has a recurring theme. Every time something went bad this year, he blamed coaches. He blamed his teammates. He blamed that. That's what he's done. We do need all the diehards. That's something else. Die Hard 2, I just watched that. Listen, there you can watch Die Hard 2 on Disney Plus right now or Hulu or whatever with a new 4K in 4K with Dolby Vision. So there's a 4K of it So it's got to be coming. He's still, yeah, he's still a movie star. It's funny because I'm going to do a deep dive on that. I don't know if that might not make it till February. I've been scheduling a lot of stuff out about why we don't have movie stars anymore and will they come back. I do think there's a chance they will. I do. But it's going to take a few things to happen. Lonesome Dove. I hadn't seen that in forever. We'll take a shot for every backflip. Everybody will be out. Yeah, I just think if you had the Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, it should have been included. Whoa, Chase, another Chase. How about that, man? I'm Chase Street in here. Now we got us another Chase. They would love a Criterion 4K of Rosemary's Baby, but apparently Criterion lost the rights. Got the Paramount 4K for Christmas. Yeah, and the Blu-ray, the out-of-print Blu-ray is crazy expensive for Criterion. I hated that they lost that, but I need to get the 4K of that myself. The Blu-ray is expensive out of print. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's one of those movies that I'm surprised they let go. Oh, so Kino is supposed to be putting out Stone Cold. They leaked that, or there was like a it's on like Dawn of the Disc or whatever from like 4 or 5 months ago. Because I went on a rant saying that was like the perfect VSU or VSA for Vinegar Syndrome. So they got Brian Bosworth, Stone Cold, Kino's doing it. But Explorers would also be a great VSU. It sure would. Ooh, spooky. Ah, yes, YSO Bluetooth. They're playing Conan the Barbarian on January 7th. Conan, what is best in life? To destroy your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. Oh, I got the Con. I got that one. Happy New Year, Island Girl. I have seen that. It's been a while, but I have seen it. I don't know if I've seen The Empty Man. I have not watched F1 yet. I have to watch it before the award show. I've got the 4K. Cabin Boy. I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, OLED. I mean, just that pure. Even Risha, she's like, the difference is when you see the mini LED, all that stuff. It still looks like you're watching TV. When you look at an OLED TV, it looks like you're looking through a damn window. That's how she describes it, and she doesn't know anything about them. She can still tell the difference though. Ooh, love it. Love it. I got a bunch of old books. They're none of them like. I got Herodotus histories. I got the Iliad and the Odyssey. I got a couple different versions. I love reading Lysistrata. Somebody needs to make a movie about that. It's about the Peloponnesian War when the Athenians and the Spartans were fighting, and the women on both sides decided they were going to refuse to have sex with the men until they stopped fighting. Like, this would be a great movie. I can't believe nobody's done this. The worst film I can't help but love. There's a few. Like I like Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern and nobody else does. I like Wolverine and nobody else does. There's definitely more than that, though. There was something I was watching the other night, and Rich was like, I can't remember. There's a bunch, though. I've done a couple videos on that, movies that I like and nobody else does. Like, I like Mr. Nanny, Suburban Commando. Um, I got them sitting right over there on VHS. I would love to see, like, if they're gonna do Mac and Me and friggin' Garbage Pail Kids as VSUs, give me Suburban Commando. That'd be a much better VSU. Beck's revenge game. Beck would get drilled. These pipes are clean. Marty Supreme. I haven't seen that. Okay. um, I'm not gonna say anything negative. Where are all the good-looking movie stars? Well, there for about a 10-year period, you were shamed if you were good-looking, and they tried to like basically erase good-lookingness away from society. It's coming back now, though. It's coming back. That's why they hate Sydney Sweeney so much. Pretty bum will have to wait. Yeah, well, you know what's funny? I love doing them. I love doing the seasonal stuff. And then you got people that were just lashing out, angry about me doing the Christmas stuff for 3 weeks. Like, but I'll be right back doing them next year. I'll try to do new takes on them and everything else. And, some stuff you just change each year, though. Some stuff you feel differently from year to year. Like, what might have been your favorite? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's a movie. This answers the other question. A lot of people don't like Red One, The Rock, and all that stuff. That Christmas movie. And last year we watched it and it was okay. And this year we all watched it again. And the more we've watched it a few times now, and we all like it way better than we did. And so that one's one that could move up next year. So it could move something down. There's stuff moving around. Um, you know. Good night, Kenneth. Dunstan checks in and Surf Ninjas. I could see Surf Ninjas, unfortunately. That's part of it. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Blockbuster box sets in the house. What's up, man? Only Kenny would ask for Dunstan. Yep, yep. Only Kenny levels. Like, give me Dunstan checks in and Surf Ninjas. Like, no. If you're going to go, like I said, if you're going to go down that road, I would rather have something like Suburban Commando. Or No Holds Barred, right? That's funny because, like, we remember No Holds Barred as being like this bad, like, first wrestling movie, with all this stuff. But I was reading recently that movie was made for like $6 million, $3 to $6 million, and made like 60 million at the box office. So, it made a lot of money. Hey, Backpack Matt. Backpack Matt. I do not, and I haven't seen it. I can't. I'm too big of an Arnold fan, and I love Conan too much. Carrying a noise sidekick robot. Feel the shame. Predator. It is. It's one of the best. Like, I would legit send this TV back because I bought it on Amazon. I would send it back and buy the OLED. But we leave it on too much. We leave it on too much. Because the OLED's a better TV, and the price difference is negligible. So, but I'm just afraid it gets left on too much and it'll get burn in or something like that. Oh, Street Fighter 4K. Listen, I'd buy that instantly. I'd buy that instantly. That'd be a great VSU too. Street Fighter would be an amazing VSU. Oh, I listen. Spoiler alert, this will be on my 100 greatest films of all time list that I'm working on. Third Man, I high recommend The Third Man. Like I said, as far as being a filmmaker, cinematographer, I was very I mean the movie is good, but I'm more enthralled by the the visuals of it, the cinematography of it. Um I high recommend it. It's got cinematography you're not going to see most anywhere else. You're not going to see people use Dutch angles and stuff that way because you got too many people worried about whether or not they'd be criticized for it. Just like Orson Welles talked about, he found a cameraman that wasn't worried about being criticized for it, so he just imagined any shot that he could, and hell, they shot it. And I dig that, and you get a lot of that in here. Yeah, Third Man's incredible. I see a super chat down here. A $10 super chat from Black Star said, I don't often get a chance to catch you live, but I want to let you know how much I appreciate your content. You're an awesome individual, and I wish you nothing but the best for you and your family. Man, I appreciate that. And a $10 super chat, but I appreciate the comment even more. That is awesome. That's the kind of stuff. I know it sounds cheesy, but like that gives you like this boost to keep going. Like, you know, when I see people say you made me smile, or me and my wife watch, or me and the kids watch you, and we watch it together, and so, you know, somebody's like, we say pop that tape in, I got you, let's go do this, and we say it along with you, man. That kind of stuff I don't take for granted, being brought into people's lives or their living rooms, or whatever tiny part of their life or day. And it's just awesome feedback to hear that, and I really do appreciate that. Yeah, the Hulk Hogan movie we was talking about, No Holds Barred and Suburban Commando and Mr. Nanny. Those are all Hulk Hogan movies. The Wolverine, just Wolverine. That's the name of it. Wolverine. With has one of the greatest opening sequences in the history of movies. Um, Liev Schreiber is in it as Sabretooth. Ryan Reynolds is in it as Deadpool. That's where they do the catastrophe with the sew up Deadpool's mouth. That part's not good. I don't hate your canes. I just, you know. Thank you. I try to rock the list videos. You know what's funny is people are like, are you running? Somebody's like, oh, you're doing too much Christmas stuff. You run out of ideas. I got more ideas than I can get to. I told Risha, I was like, sometimes it's hard for me to stop and record videos because I'm writing down hundreds of other ideas for videos that I don't want to forget. Yes, sometimes they do. They do. Red. I mean, we have fun with it. We have fun with Red One, and I'm gonna tell you, I saw some. I can't remember. I saw somebody on YouTube saying the 4K, or they didn't think it was that good. The 4K on my system in here of Red One is crispy, and the audio is insane. So I mean, it was immersive, and I love the fact that they put it out on physical media. Oh man, War of the Roses was big when I was young. That was a big movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. I would buy that though. Raw deal. Yeah, I got. I think I got the 4K of that. The foreign 4K. I don't know why nobody's brought it to market here. Favorite Tarantino movie is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, without hesitation. Yeah, I never felt compelled to watch that Conan. Ooh, top 10 weird movies. I'd have to think about that. That's probably a good list to do. There's definitely some weird ones out there. Southland Tales pops to mind first and foremost. Inland Empire. Once you get an OLED, you can't go back. I recommend checking it out. I recommend. Everybody be nice. Third Band is on Prime and Tubi. Nice. Yeah, check it out. Do a try before you buy. Am I going to be taking a break in January? No. I mean, other than when we're gone for a few days out of town. No, you'll pretty much get a video 6 days a week. 5 sometimes, maybe, in a live stream. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're getting close to 40,000. 40,000. That's insane. I got them written all over the place over here. We like that too. We liked how he delivered. We talked about that. Like that, I think that Red One and Christmas Chronicles did a very interesting way Santa delivers gifts. Um, and I think besides them, I think the Santa Claus does it well. But those two have a very interesting. I really liked how they did it. Both of them. I agree. I agree. We actually had that discussion too. Oh man, yeah, David Pollock would have been right there too if he hadn't broke his neck. Videodrome was weird, but Videodrome is a good movie. Thank you. I try. I try. Oh, Stay Hungry, I would love to get. Stay Hungry, Bob Rafelson. I mean, I'm surprised that one hasn't come to 4K because Arnold got nominated for a Golden Globe for that movie, and it's Bob Rafelson who had just done Five Easy Pieces right before that, and that movie also had Sally Field and Jeff Bridges in it. Like, I'm shocked that hasn't gotten a 4K. Shocked, I tell you, shocked. I've never seen Marty Supreme. I keep seeing y'all talk about it. I have no idea what it is. Oh, 100%. And that would be great in 4K. They got so much of that. They could recut. They've got the raw iron on the special. They got pumping iron and raw iron. They can basically make 2 features there. Hell, raw iron that they use the rest of the footage that they found. That's longer than pumping iron. But I know the film exists. It might be 16 millimeter though. Yep, she's got her bare booty in Stay Hungry. The Commando with Arnold and Van Damme's Cyborg. I a million% agree. Those need 4Ks. You talk about a great VSU. Cyborg would be an insane VSU. Insane VSU. They're on the road trying to get to Atlanta. Brian De Palma's Body Double has a great 4K. All right, it's one of the better 4Ks that you're ever going to see. It is, and it is my favorite De Palma movie. the body double is my favorite De Palma. That is, I think it's what's Cape Light. Media Book. I think it's Cape Light. Yeah, it's Cape Light. Media Book. Pretty cool. There's a steel book too. Best Van Damme movie. I mean, maybe Hard Target. Might be Hard Target. But my favorite to watch is Bloodsport. Kumite. Kumite. See, yeah, Cinematograph ain't gonna do that one, but that would be a great VSU. I mean, a lot of the VSUs are either MGM or Paramount. Yeah, I cannot wait for the Hateful Eight on 4K. I am a big Hateful Eight fan. Although Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is still my favorite. Tarantino. I will not be dissuaded. Even though Kurt Russell in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood too. Not as big a part, but he's in there. Masters of the Universe would be a great 4K. That's the 88 Films Blu-ray right there. Just could you imagine that in a VSU? There's just, I feel like we get pumped up. Like when I think of VSUs, Vinegar Syndrome Ultras, Ultimates, however you want to call it, I think of things like Roadhouse and Beastmaster and, you know, Showgirls and stuff like that. And then we get Garbage Pail Kids or Mac and Me. And it's like, man, you got stuff like Top Gun, Over the Top, Bloodsport, Cyborg. You got all these things that you could do. Iron Eagle, all these things that you could go get that would be on par with that. And you're going after Mac and Me and Garbage Pail Kids. I mean, this is supposed to be your prestige line. Top of the top. Now, The Golden Child was a good one. That was their best one last year. That was their best one. Oh, yeah, we need that in 4K. Hey, yeah. Mac and Me, a.k.a. the McDonald's commercial. All right, you guys, my nose is starting to get me. My throat is starting to get me. I have... Tango and Cash does not have a 4K that I know of. It does not. But I am going to have to get off here, sadly, because my voice is going. My throat is scratching very bad right now. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I wanted to get back on here and before the new year. Got some editing to do tonight. And do not forget, Friday night as a premiere, the big video is coming. If something were to change, you know, and it had to be Saturday, if something happened, I would let you know. But it's scheduled for Friday as of right now. And I hope that all of you will be there and we'll have a lot of fun and we can live chat and everything else. Thank you all so much for the super chats and just talking and hanging out with me. I'm going to try to keep being me and try to get me feeling a little bit better And I will see you all later. And until next time, be kind, rewind like always. Bye bye. Happy New Year.